Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 38th Tech Talk today, where we kind of use this opportunity to showcase our code that we have on our GitHub and documentation on our website and show you how easy it is to build new opportunities and new services for your clients. So, today we're going to cover one topic that seems kind of difficult and seems kind of difficult to build, but it is not. It is about building IVRs. So to kind of share it in the chat and share it with you. So interactive voice response is basically what you get when you call up a company or call up some institution and you get that message saying, if you want to talk to that department, press 1. If you want to talk to that department, press 2. If you want to talk to a certain person, press 3. It seems complicated. It seems as though you need to buy a lot of hardware for it. You need to know a lot of things about the whole ecosystem in order to figure it out, but that is really not the case. So today I'm going to showcase you and show you how actually easy it is to build that system. So firstly, we had some instructions on how you can follow this tutorial more easily. One of those things is actually having the access to this code. So I'm going to share the link to it. So it's in the chat, and I'll show it on the screen also. So go on our GitHub, 46 Elks, and you will find it in the samples, the example 8 IVR JS. So let's take a look at it. This is the exact example. So on GitHub, so we have I'll zoom it in a little bit. It's always a hassle to see it correctly. Okay, so cool. 18 lines of code. It's quite simple. So we need to have 2 destination numbers. Obviously, we want to route. So if a person calls up and wants to talk to someone, they need to be rerouted somewhere. We need to have that number that is being called initially, like the company number, the telephone switch, as we would call it, switchboard, or something like that. The reception. So a place that kind of routes the numbers, actually, but this is done in an automated way. So you don't have a person pressing the number. So 18 lines of code. We have a couple of steps here. So we need to have the destination numbers, the numbers that we are going to dial and call. We need to allocate a 46 Elks number. That is the number that we are going to advertise and showcase to our customers. Call this number if you want to talk to us. And the one technical part that we need to do is configure voice start on 46 Elks number that we have just allocated to ourselves. So basically, we will tell the system where to look and how to act. All right, let's do it. Let me just share this. I'll share the steps with you. So basically, we have this. So I have this website that already has the IVR.js. I called it the IVR.js. You can call it whatever. So it has what's being mentioned in the code. So I have the IVR, and I have the message that I want to play. I have the number 1. If you press number 1, you will get connected to this number. If you press number 2, you will get connected to this number. Simple as that. I have switched up the voice. I have uploaded my own voice here, so you can check it out. Yeah, so I can share the terminal so I can make it a little bit more clear. So this is the terminal. So yeah, I have the just a sec. So this is the actual what you see as the content of the. Sorry. Oh, something has disconnected. Let me reconnect. Oh, okay. Happens. All right. So we have the droplet, the virtual private server that we have just logged on to. And if we go to and list, if we go to the root folder that the web server is showing to the public, we will see this. So we only have two things here. We have the JSON IVR. Let's take a look at it. So this is the code that you need to use in order for this to work. I know it looks crazy, but that's just it. So IVR, you define the URL where the audio file is located. We put in the default audio file we use in 46 Elks also here. But you can upload yours. You can use our audio file for starters. And that's pretty much it. So number one is connect to that number. Number two, if a person presses number two, they will get connected to this number. So yeah. Oh, let me just exit this. And yeah, voice is the audio file. So without further ado, I'll just show you how we link this content of this root folder with the number. So how do we make that connect? Okay, let me just share this with you. Okay. So I have a lot of numbers here that I have allocated to myself. I can allocate more numbers. For example, I can choose different types of numbers. These are not all of the numbers that we have. If we want to have allocation for other numbers in other states, countries, please let us know. But we choose a number here. I have already chosen one, so I'm not going to show it again. The number, and I make a point. I point the number to this URL. So I want it to have a voice start function. So voice start function will look at this JSON and actually figure out what I exactly want to do. So the system will say, all right, so you want to play this message. So IVR, you want to play this message. And afterwards, we are expecting 46 Elks is expecting someone to press a number. And when we detect a number being pressed, we will redirect to that certain number that you have gave us. So that's pretty much it. It's named text wall. I gave it a name. I can name it now IVR example. Let's do that. Cool. Yeah. So without further ado, we can now go about and actually show how it works. I will use my phone, sorry. So, okay. And I will dial this number.
Press 1 for support. Press 2 for sales.
Okay, I did a bad job recording this, but this is pretty much it. And you go to the keypad and you would select, I don't know, 1, and it will go actually and make a call, divert, and sorry, I had turned off this so you can't hear the call being made. So actually, just a sec. All right. So so I made the call, and the call has been rerouted to this certain number that I gave. So it was listed in the contacts on number 1 and number 2. So in order to create your own IVR and to be basically able to kind of build your own system, automated system of rerouting calls, etc. So you have to have the littlest possible amount of code you can imagine. So just 18 lines. So automated phone systems work very easily with 46 Elks. You need to buy a number with us, and you need to tell us where do you want us to redirect that phone call for that person. So that person is calling a certain number, wants to get to a certain person or a department. You just type in that number, and it's really easy. It's really easy for companies that don't want to invest a lot of time and effort and hardware into building a big system, but just have this set up via the most simplest way possible with 46 Elks. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, please let me know in the comments. If this doesn't work out for you or you cannot figure out how it works, please let me know. I'll try to help you out. So yeah, IVR, calling that someone, reaching out, building an automated system is really easy with 46 Elks. Make sure to check out, I will share also the link. I have already done that, the link for this code example. Make sure to let us know if you run into some hiccups. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Have a happy Friday. Bye.